You're watching EV Powered and it is absolutely mental around here. It's not as busy as it was earlier, but everyone's here to look at the new Fiat Grande Panda. So it's very busy over there, so we'll quickly just take a look at the boot now. If I can find the button, there it is. Lots of space in here. I think I could quite comfortably, 5'11", I could quite comfortably dive in there, curl up into a little ball. That's going to give you a gauge of the space in the back. So some of the key style points here, particularly in this corner, you've got the cross rear lights in the back there. Another key style point is obviously the style of the sort of cross hatch wheel. Again, they're going for that cross shape. Let's take a look at charging. So we've got one port here, and we've also got one in the front. Well, it's not a port, but it's actually a cable, which we'll take a look at in a moment. So in this car, we've got 44 kilowatt hour batteries, so it's going to achieve hopefully a range of around 195 miles WLTP combined. That's all I'm going to say for now, because I want to take a look at the cable at the front there in a moment. So let's jump in the back and see how I fit. Oh, this is going to be tight. So I was hoping that they might, although it's a small car, I was hoping we might have a bit more space in the back here, but actually it is quite tight for someone with my legs. I mean, it might be because there's lots of tall people sitting in the driver's seat, but nice sort of textures on here. We've got the two-tone colouring on the inside here. I've seen this before on VWs. They've put this little pouch in, and we can see. Let me grab my phone. See if it's actually usable. You can't really watch anything like that. I feel like they've kind of missed a trick there. I think they've maybe copied something from they've seen in other cars, but I'd like to see a bit more done with this pouch here. Now, looking in the front, I'm interested by this driving position. So some of the materials we've got in here. Now, I like the fact that they've put bamboo in here, considering it's the Panda. They have also taken away the Panda's food, which might be a difficult conversation. But anyway, they've got a couple of different displays in here. So we have I believe this is the 10.5 inch sat-nav. I'm sure the producer will correct me if I'm wrong on that one. And obviously the dashboard screen there. Now, interesting with the colors, so they've kind of gone for, again, this two-tone effect, but they've created these cubby holes to a point where it makes the dashboard more three-dimensional in a way. Again, sort of a blocky, futuristic design. On the steering wheel, we've got that sort of square shape in the middle here. So plenty of space in this little cubby hole. Actually, it does a lot more for you than you expect with the size of the armrest. Two compartments here for bottles and things. I really like this switch. Now, I daren't press it because I don't want to move the car. We've got quite a lot of people around. But yeah, there's obviously your driving switches there and your parking button.
The car is deceivingly small. From the outside, the minimal and boxy design gives the Panda its grande feeling. But to call this a family car would assume the owner is someone with younger children. When you look at the Grande Panda side by side with previous models, it's difficult to compare them. For over a century, Fiat has been known for its classic Italian feel, but the latest exterior seems to follow the trend of all-electric motors. However, we can't fault its simplistic design both inside and out, and the company has certainly made the interior quirky. You're probably wondering why the Fiat launch was so busy, and that's because the Grande Panda was presented at its 125th anniversary event, known as Smiling to the Future. The Grande Panda is the first to feature in its forward-thinking lineup of cars, which will see new, fun and futuristic design elements and an all-new EV platform for the global market. While we had the car in front of us, Fiat is yet to provide a full spec.
Like I said, I think it's very busy at the moment. There's probably going to be a party here tonight, let's be honest. But let's just take a look at the front as our kind of final and closing point. So again, across here, we've got they've gone for a kind of a very blocky style. You can kind of see that with the car with this sort of rugged design. And I guess that's kind of translated into some of the little features and trims that they put in as well. The one key point that I wanted to talk to you about, right behind here, behind the Fiat logo, fantastic looking cable right here. Now what's this for? Well, You can use this with 7 kilowatt AC charging, and the idea of this is to kind of keep charging tidy, so you're not going to be dragging your cable through the mud all the time, but this is only really useful if you're trickle charging at home and things like that. So I think it's a really good touch, and I think we could see more of this in EVs later on. So that's all from us here at EV Power today. Thoroughly enjoyed taking a look at this new car, so we'll hopefully drive this for you at some point in the near future. I've been Tom Swallow, and this is EV Powered.